A multi-million-dollar pledge from the Manhattan District Attorney's Office that could help make progress in sexual assault cases nationwide. DA Cyrus Vance has pledged up to $35 million to help eliminate national backlogs of untested sexual assault evidence kits, also known as rape kits.
The examination of those kits will provide DNA samples that I believe will solve previously unsolved sexual assaults throughout the country and will bring some measure of closure to victims and survivors.
Vance attributes funding shortfalls for delays in investigations. New at 6, a warning if you're about to shop for the holidays after a series of big breaches from hackers. Stores said they would change credit card technology. But as CBS 2's Diane Macedo reports, it's not quite ready.
Thieves and hackers have used this as a time when they actually hack into systems because they're hoping that people aren't paying attention.
That's why security expert Adam Levin says the holiday season is an especially important time for retailers to have the best data protection available. Right now, that's EMV technology, which stands for EuroPay, MasterCard, and Visa.
Instead of having the data all on a stripe in the back of a credit card, the data is actually contained in a chip on the credit card that will create a separate code for each transaction.
But most stores still don't have it.
My credit cards have the chip, but the retailers don't have the chip in yet.
That includes retailers who had major data breaches in the past year. Target and Home Depot have beefed up security in other ways, but say their chip card terminals won't be ready to accept EMV cards until next year. Kmart said only that it's taking the necessary steps to incorporate the technology, but gave no time estimate for when it will be available. And despite reporting as many as 1.1 million cards may have been exposed in its data breach last year, Neiman Marcus said only, "We are not conducting any interviews on this topic." Interestingly enough, Walmart, which hasn't had a customer data breach, is the only major retailer that does have an EMV system. But there's still the question of how much customers care about data security and whether it will actually affect how they shop.
It doesn't affect where I go, and I just have to stay on top of my bills.
Stores that, take precautions, I think I'm going to shop at more.
At the end of the day, you just say, well, let me just use cash because this is not working for me.
Levin says if you're sticking to plastic, remember, even the best technology isn't foolproof. So always check your statements and alert your credit card companies if you see any unusual purchases. In Vauxhall, New Jersey, Diane Macedo, CBS 2 News.
Many banks and credit card companies also offer free services to alert you of each transaction on your card, so you could be told immediately of any purchases you don't recognize.